Hey, bring it in, bring it in. Hey, baby. Hey, it's another day to kick somebody ass, baby. It's another day to kick somebody ass. Yo. Hey, we got one more. We got one more, and then we rolling, baby.
Hey, we young, we getting money, we iced out, we making plays, we live an American dream.
As the Chargers take the field in their regular season finale, an AFC division title is still up for grabs. The Bolts need help, however, from the Oakland Raiders in Kansas City. Whether Anthony Lynn's team wins the division or not, the philosophy is simple: control their own actions and take care of business.
Yeah, I'd love to see the Raiders play their best game of the year and win, but we can't control that one. We got this Denver team that, since I've been here, we're 1-2 against. And so we're looking to get even there. So we have some improvements to do this week to get there, and that's what we're working on.
I think first and foremost, and Coach made it clear, I think he's dead on, is just worry about us. Worry about us. It's nice to be in a Week 17 game and not having to worry about everybody else and us. Let's just focus on us. We know we get a game the following weekend. Where, who knows, or how it all shakes out. But let's focus on us. Get back playing the way we've played most of this year.
But one of the things we have to do better against this team is right now, this administration right here, we are 1-2 versus this team. 1-2. We talked about being 0-3 against Kansas City and all that and breaking that curse. Well, we're 1-2 against this team right here.
Leading into the game in Denver, focus is the key. No matter what happens on Sunday, the Chargers want momentum heading into the tournament.
It's a mindset change right now, okay? This team right here, they know they're going home in January. That season's over. So it's somewhat of a dangerous team because this is their Super Bowl. It's the last game they're playing this year. Okay, for us, we know we're going on. We're going on. But we ain't trying to limp into these playoffs. We're trying to go in with momentum. We're trying to go in, we're trying to finish this season right here the right way. We signed up to play 16. We got one more left. I'm not worried about the postseason. That's a completely different monster, the postseason. We'll talk about that when they get here. But it's not here yet. We got one more game in our regular season. Okay, we got to get locked back in, make sure we finish this week, and I know we will, with the character that we have in this room right here, and I believe in every single one of you suckers. You've already proven that to everybody in here. You believe in each other, but we got to bounce back, okay? Get in the right mindset, and we're going to Denver to kick somebody's ass. It's just that simple.
Sun starting to set here in beautiful Denver on an unseasonably mild winter day.
It is 0-0 between the Chargers and the Broncos.
Playing to a draw for the first quarter and a half, the Bolts defense not only forced a turnover, but broke the tie and put 7 points on the board.
Ball pops out, scooped up by Kyle Emanuel into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers!
Hell of a play, yo. That's how you stay square.
Leading 7-3 at the half, the defense continued to dominate, and early in the third quarter, forced another big turnover in Denver territory.
Completes, ball pops out, and it is up. We'll see, waiting for a referee signal.
And it will be Chargers football.
Big butter cake. I think gonna give me a butter cake now. Hey, so who ball is it? Joey can have it.
First and goal. Fake handoff, Rivers to the end zone. It's Williams for the touchdown.
That was a great play design. Rivers put it right on.
Great job, fellas. Great job. Great job.
A Denver fourth quarter touchdown cut the Chargers' lead to 5. But as was the case all day, the defense responded, this time on a 2-point conversion. From there, it was game over.
And that one's picked off and could be returned for 2 points. Really one man to beat. Can he hold him on? He keeps his feet, and he's going to take it all the way for the 2 points. Casey Hayward.
Hell of a play. Yeah, I mean, that just changed the touchdown. That just changed the game, though. We up by 7 now.
Here's Eckler. Eckler breaking the initial tackle, able to wiggle free as Austin Eckler inside Denver territory. Rivers under duress. It's caught. Allen
In stride as Keenan Allen stiff arm to the end zone, and they will mark him out of bounds.
Chargers go 2 tight ends. Eckler, touchdown.
The Chargers get a victory over the Broncos 23-9 and finish the 2018 campaign at 12-4.
2018 season is over. It is over. You finished 12-4, okay? Now, I know our intentions was to win them all, but the 4 we lost, I feel like it's gonna make us a better football team. Now, the next time we get together, it's gonna be a new year, and it's gonna be a new season. And we're in the hunt. Last time I checked, the big fish is still in the water, right? Let's get in and break it down. Keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight. Chargers on 3, 1, 2, 3. Chargers! Chargers!
The 2019 playoffs have arrived, bringing with them higher stakes and a brighter spotlight. The first order of business, a trip east for a rematch with the Baltimore Ravens.
All right, good afternoon.
During the course of the season, a number of your players have said, this is a special team, we have something special going here. Is this a time when you prove it?
I think so. I think this is why you do all those things that you do in the off season when you train here together, when you do those team building exercises. You know, our guys, like I said, they keep it tight and they're close, and it can show in the playoffs for sure.
Coach, a couple of times you mentioned the fact that your team keeps it tight, and that's one of the reasons why they're so successful. What do you mean when you say they keep it tight?
Well, I don't mean tight as intense. I mean, they're like a brotherhood, man. I mean, those guys love one another. They play for one another. It's cool to watch, you know, the relationships that we have in our locker room and on our football team.
Okay, here's the cool thing, I think, about our team, this unit, okay? The mentality that you have, every game you play is a championship opportunity. It doesn't matter. First game, second game, team has 1 win, has 10 wins, it doesn't matter. Every opportunity is a championship opportunity for us to go get better as we're striving to be our best. Now there's gonna be a lot of talk about, okay, now it's the playoffs. Now what? It's another championship opportunity. We just go ball, man. We just go ball. It's an opportunity for us to get better. How do we get better? Cool, just go into it like that, and we'll roll, man. It's fun, it's an exciting time.
After months of work, the Chargers know what they have to do. Win, and they move on to the divisional round. Lose, and they go home.
Now we're going into this elite tournament, okay? You earned the right to get there by what you did in 2018, but what you did in 2018 will not matter what you do in 2019. Everybody is 0-0 right now, fellas. It is a tournament where the loser goes home. And we'll talk about the format here in a second, just so everyone knows exactly what's at stake here. But before we do that, I have some coaches in this room with a lot of playoff experience, and I've asked them to give you 1 point. If they could give you 1 point on playoffs, what would that 1 point be? And I'm gonna start with Ken. Ken's been in there a lot.
We gotta stay tough as a group together, mentally focused on the road, but we're already hardened. We're already that way. We've gone into Seattle, we've gone into Pittsburgh, we've gone into Kansas City, and we've won. We know how to do it. Don't let the distractions keep you from doing it. It's too rare to get into this situation and not give it our best shot.
So understand the special moment that you have, okay? Because you do. Trust me, I've been to a couple Super Bowls. This team reminds me exactly like those teams. I would not bull you if I didn't believe that, okay? I want you to all train your brain. I'm gonna tell you what, there's enough men in this room that is good enough to win the world championship, but you gotta get through this one. Don't wait for after the game to find that out. Find it out now.
We got 3 shots before we get to the tournament, and we gotta give it our best. The little things, the distractions. Let me tell you, with the people that's gonna be on us now, 32 teams are not playing, fellas. It's down to 12, and only 4 games this weekend. All of that national media and all that attention that was spread out around this country is all focused on 4 teams now. And there's only 1 team right now that's in our way of reaching our goal, and that's Baltimore.
The road to a Super Bowl continues in Baltimore on Sunday. One more step towards realizing the dream of hoisting a Lombardi trophy.
I think everybody's excited. I think it's important for us the guys that have been in it, not to make it sound all frightening or anything crazy. I mean, it's what you dream about playing in the off season and in the spring and during training camp. You're excited about this time, and the thing about it, about playoff football, playoff in all sports, in the playoffs, it's you never expect it to be over, and you're always preparing like you're going to keep going and going and going. And the reality is, it's 1 week at a time. Somebody will be done on Sunday afternoon at 4:30. So
like I said, I ain't been to a playoff game since high school. Closest thing I got to it was a bowl game in college. You know what I mean? So I don't know what to expect, but I'm gonna be prepared for whatever is to come. So
I would lie to you if I said this is just another game. It is not just another game. This game can create some anxiety because the loser goes home. There is no more season. This tournament is unique, okay? But when you focus on your fundamentals, one play at a time, whatever that is, a good play and a bad play, if I always fall back on my fundamentals in this play and what I have to do, you eliminate all that. You can play at your best and allow yourself to execute the next play and the next play. So when you start feeling any type of anxiety, any type of pressure, if you just focus on my fundamentals and technique, period, that's it. Something that simple. The most talented athletes don't win in this tournament. It's the team that execute that win in this tournament that we're in right now. 2-9 is a different season. Everybody's 0-0. Let's out-prepare this team. Let's out-work this team. Let's go out-play this team.
The Chargers find themselves back in the postseason for the first time since 2013, taking on a Ravens squad they have never met in the playoffs. They'll try to avenge a loss to the Ravens as they look to advance to the divisional round in Baltimore.
Take this. You them up every single day. It's time. Yeah. They won us. We here. Yeah. They won us. We up here. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's start this thing right.
Baltimore began the game with the ball and the first opportunity to get on the board. But when they took the field, they encountered a Chargers defense nobody expected.
I've never seen it. Never. They played 3 safeties at middle linebacker. Yeah. Almost the entire game, maybe the whole game. James and Adai and Phillips. These are DBs. They're stopping the run. I mean, it's unbelievable what they've done today.
Well, Lamar is fast. He's real fast, and we thought putting the speed guys in there. We didn't know that was going to work. We wanted to take a look at it, and we feel like today that it worked fine.
They've got to get off the field here, though. I mean, this is what this Ravens team does. They're already eating up the clock right now. You want to get Phillip Rivers in this offense a chance to get rolling.
2nd and 25. Another fumble, and this one is recovered by the Chargers. It's Adrian Phillips with the football.
And a monster play early in the game.
Did you get that out? Yeah. Hey, you should have got that first one, right? Yeah, I'm trying to scoop my toe. Oh, we just talked about him.
So Michael Badgley will come out to try to turn the fumble recovery into 3 points. It'll be a 21-yard field goal for snap good, hold good, kick is up, and it is through, and the Chargers are on the board first.
The Chargers are winning their battles up front, Money. They are winning with quickness. They're crossing the face of these blockers, and they're getting in the backfield.
And that's a fine play behind the line of scrimmage. Phylon is there to make the first hit on Edwards and a loss of 1 on 3rd and 11. Bosa coming after him, and Bosa gets to him.
It's a Bosa bolt and a sack. Trying to make it a 6-0 lead. Badgley, snap good, hold good, kick is up, and it is good. Boy, every foot was needed as it just creeps over the crossbar.
Gus Bradley's deployment of 7 defensive backs continued to torment Lamar Jackson. And with 9 minutes left in the half, the Ravens quarterback made a costly mistake.
From the 44. Pass. Up in the air, intercepted. Picked off by Phillips.
Defense came to play. Hey, the defense came to play. Let's go.
Casey Hayward gets right in there and makes the play to tip it over to his teammate.
Big old Boulevard. Big old Boulevard. Let's go.
Would you launch that one in the stands?
Yes, the Pro Bowler
And now Michael Badgley on for a 40-yarder from the right hash. Good snap, good hold. This kick is up, and it is through. The rookie out of Miami, who has settled this kicking position, has given the Chargers a 9-0 lead with 3:22 left in the half.
This segment of Backstage Chargers is brought to you by Ticketmaster. With 4 Michael Badgley field goals, giving the Chargers a 12-0 halftime lead, the Ravens added a field goal of their own early in the third quarter. The Chargers controlled momentum for most of the afternoon, but momentum can be fickle.
And again, they blocked the kick. 3rd and 9. Able to get out of trouble. Stiff arms. Derwin James. And they mark him out 2 yards short of the first.
Hey, y'all ain't getting nothing.
So Tucker on for the 50-yarder from the middle of the field.
Tucker's kick is wide right, no good. Oh my goodness, we talked about it. His first miss in his career in the postseason.
Against the #1 defense in football, touchdowns are hard to come by. Finally, the Chargers were able to break through.
Able to find Gates. Oh, reliable.
The Ravens bring the blitz. He goes up top. Has Mike Williams caught. Caught down at the Baltimore 15. What a grab in coverage. Jimmy Smith and Mike Williams burns him. Oh, that.
Goes right back to Gordon. He's got room. Down to the 5, tiptoeing to about the 2. And now the offense stays on the field for 4th and goal, inches outside the end zone.
This season, no team has been better than the Chargers on 4th down. 7 of 8. Takes the snap, hands to Gordon. He's in the end zone. Touchdown! Chargers! Melvin Gordon with a 1-yard dive.
And here it is, the possession we talked about. They're going for 2. They're trying to go up 17, make it a 3-score game. They go 4 wides. Well, no one's covering Mike Williams right now.
Looking left, throwing left, wide open. Mike Williams, it's good. Sound familiar?
Uncovered Mike Williams on a corner route. Yeah, I've seen that one before.
Yeah, that's sweet. He came on sweet. Hey, y'all blocked that beautiful though. Y'all blocked that beautiful.
Up 3 scores, the Chargers weren't satisfied.
Come with pressure. Jackson goes down. Melvin Ingram got him again.
We've been here before. We've been here before. I know you want to celebrate.
Motion man is Mike Williams. Claps his hands. 3 on the play clock. Passing down, they bring the blitz. Looking left. Now Rivers going to tuck it and run. And he's got a lane. Phillip Rivers dives for the marker, and he's got it.
Do it. Do it. Yeah.
Phillip Rivers with the longest run of the season. You think he wants to win a playoff game?
Yes, you did it. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Most NFL games are determined by 1 score or less, and this Sunday would be no different, as the Ravens mounted a ferocious comeback.
Dixon to his right, back to pass, all kinds of time. Now scrambling, still alive, and nearly runs into Damian Square. Now in pursuit are 3 Chargers. He throws back, and that ball is caught. Derwin James went to get the grab, and he missed, and Dixon now has the ball all the way down to the 10.
Here it is, 4th and 8.
Season on the line for Baltimore, no question.
It's called
Snap it if you want to get a playoff before 2 minutes.
They do. Jackson rolling out. Got to make a throw. Crabtree has it. And they say he's inside the 1. And the Ravens have challenged, since this is the 2-minute warning, even at 1:57. They have to, it's not a booth review. It's an actual challenge, because it certainly looks like Crabtree has the catch. He does, in the end zone.
After review of the play, the receiver completed the catch in the end zone.
Keep your head down, baby. Keep your head down. Keep playing.
And this stadium has come alive at this point in time.
Up 6 in the game's final minute, the Chargers return the ball to the Ravens with no timeouts.
I told you we got you. I told you earlier in the week I got you. We gonna nothing stupid. No penalties, no dumb.
They'll have 45 seconds and no timeouts left to try to score a touchdown. And an extra point will win the game if they score. Lamar Jackson, who struggled for 3.5 quarters on his last 2 drives, has come alive and brought this team back from the dead.
Right here, you just play defense. On first down, rushing 4, middle of the field, Andrews. Clock running.
Jackson on top of the ball like he's going to kill it, and he does. 28 seconds left with the Chargers up 6.
Nothing over your head and tackle in bounds. You get out of here with a win.
Shotgun snap, looking middle of the field, under pressure, ball is stripped. Nwosu, ball comes out. The ball comes out. Diving for it. There is a scrum. It looks like the Chargers may have it. Charger ball. Charger ball. The Bolts are going to win in Baltimore.
What a play by Nwosu. And the Chargers come up when they need it. And here it is. That's a fumble. That ball's out. We've seen Bosa. We've seen Rochelle. We've seen Ingram. And how about Nwosu, the closer, to finish it?
Just slapped it right out of his hand.
And Ingram is there for the recovery to clinch it. Rivers knows they are heading on to New England.
First of all, let me say this. I appreciate all the work you put in, okay, for this victory today. All right? And I know in this league, most games are won by a score. We talk about it all the time. But it felt like we dominated that team. We dominated, okay? But we got to stay focused for 4 quarters, man. 4 quarters. This team stay focused for 4 quarters, and then let's see what happens.
Yes, sir.
All right? Enjoy Victory Monday tomorrow. Yes, sir. Let's get ready for round 2.
Right back at it.
You got him, Phil.
Yes, hey, Sal. Hey, we just find a way. Hey, we found a way. What do we say?
Hey,
there's no one side. It's all of us.
All of us.
It's all of us. It's all of us. Together. 1, 2, 3. Together.